Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Good. It's your boy Savage, aka Sevloke. You tuning in to Sevloke's Hood Tales. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell. Let's get to the politic. Big shout out to everybody showing the channel love. I appreciate the love and support. So let's get to this video. First things first, before I start this video. If you're a person that pretty much is a troll, that just wants to put negative stuff in my comment section and do the most to try to, you know what I'm saying, try to get to me, bro, it's not gonna work. If you're hurt about something that you see in the videos, that's your problem. I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying, cater to your feelings. So it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not my problem, it's your problem. The real writers, they're gonna connect with my channel, show the channel love, give inspirational words. The haters and people that just, when they don't understand something, they get emotional, and I can't, it's not a surprise. So, I'm not going to put energy into that. And that's what it is. So let's get to this video, man. I was chopping it up with one of my little partners, and he's from city to city. He got ties to California, he got ties to Denver, and he has families in both systems. And he was asking me, do foods from California, do they come automatically, when they come to D.O.C. out here, do they automatically hit the yard and get the keys, get the huilas on the yard? And what I told him, and this is just, it's something I went through, my testimony, what I've seen, experience and being on the yard 7 years straight, being on level 4s all the way to the minimums. I never seen a fool come to the yard when there was a program already going and just automatically getting that power and taking keys from the fools that's running the program, running the car on the yard. Let's go back to some penitentiaries I was in. Crowley. Big Cricket from 30s had the keys for majority of the lokes. East side Denver fools automatically. And there was fools from the west side that fell in line with that program. Majority of everybody with the keyways fell in line with that program. The Bloods, who was running the car on the yard, it was Park Hill fools that had the keys. They had all the Bloods under what they were doing. There was California Bloods and California Crips, and they fell in line of the program of the OGs that were from out here. They didn't automatically get the keys because they were from the land. Then I went to Fremont in the end of 2004. The fools that were on the yard that had the keys were Denver fools running the yard. And then you had the West Side fools doing their own thing. But the big fools that had the keys and were actually one that called the shots over majority of everything was Denver fools, Denver lokes. Same with the Bloods. Same with the Sureños. You had the Sureños on that yard that were from Pueblo, OG Pueblo fools, and OG Greeley fools, and fools from Colorado Springs. They ran the program. There was fools from California on the yard, from, Tortilla Flats and different hoods, Florencias. There was fools that, were straight from the land. And they had to fall in line with what the Denver program was. Just because they were from Cali didn't mean that they got the keys off top. They didn't even call orders, and they didn't even call shots. And they had to fall in line, and they fell in line. When I went to Trinidad, OG F-Bone was over there from the 30s. You know what I'm saying? And Boogie Bass from California. And that was the yard that they actually, two fools ran the yard, and it was like a top chapter, and they bring everything together. It didn't matter if you were East Side Crips, West Side Crips, South Side Crips, Crips from Pueblo, Crips from Colorado Springs. You had to ride under one rag. And they both called shots, and that's what it was. Not one fool just got the keys like Boogie Bass. He was on the yard. He didn't call shots over the Denver fools. When F-Bone left the yard, he was the one that everybody went to, Boogie Bass and Big Ponytail. When I went to Trinidad and then I went to Delta, OG Crazy Ray was over there. He ran it for all the lokes. So what I'm basically saying, every penitentiary I went to, it was OG Denver Crips that were running the yard that had the keys. It was OG Bloods from Denver, Park Hill, that had the keys for the Bloods. Not just the California fools that pulled up to the yard. They didn't automatically get the keys. When I went to Bent County, it was OG Denver fools, like I said, that had the keys. And OG, you know what I'm saying? OG Park Hill fools, Sudanos, Colorado Sudanos around the yard. They had the keys, you know. And that yard had a split up. It was a lot of lokes, you know, and everybody was under the one rag on the west side of the facility, and everybody had to follow the same program. I don't know. I've been out the penitentiary for, you know, I haven't been back to the penitentiary since, you know, like 2012. So it might be different now. I'm hearing that, you know, they called orderment where all the Mexicans and Chicanos have to ride together, and it's, you know, they have a different program, but I haven't been there. All I can go off of what people are talking about. So that's that. Nobody that comes out of, you know, the city and state that are not from Colorado are just going to get the keys. You know, that's just not how it goes. And that's from my experience. So that's what it is, man. Even like, you know, fools that are Springs. I know they have, you know, they have a handful of GDs out there. They have Four Corner Hustlers out there, you know, and it's Colorado based. And I know some fools like Dino G that came from Chicago, and you know, he ran with the GDs, but he didn't have the whole, you know, he didn't have the keys for them fools. I know that, you know, G Money and them fools were pushing the line, and they're the ones that had the keys. So, you know, I don't really know too much about that politicking, but when it comes to, you know, like Crips, Bloods, Norteños, Sudanos, bro, it's majority of fools that are from Colorado that call the orders and have the program going, and that's just true. So, you know what it is. Mile high salute to everybody, man. Big shout out. You know what time it is. Let's go.